came to Sudan in 2006. God had put this nation on my heart. I was watching actually a PBS special on the children of Darfur, and my heart was really gripped with what I saw. I think I cried for about 4 hours, but I never actually considered that I would come here until one day I was planning to move back to where I had lived in India to work in the slums of Calcutta again. And Jesus stopped me. He said, "I'm so happy that you love India. I love India, but I want to send you to Sudan instead." I said, "Oh, Sudan's in Africa, God." He says, "I know where Sudan is." And I'm really happy he does because we live here now. So I came in 2006 and did a mission training school with Heidi and Roland Baker and Iris Ministries. And from there they sent me on and said, "We see and affirm the calling God has for you in Sudan, and follow Jesus and go to Sudan, and we're behind you, and start Iris in the south and see what God does." And we don't know anyone there, but God does. So I did. I went to South Africa and I prayed for 3 weeks. And spent time in Johannesburg area and just prayed. That's all I did was pray. People always want our 3-step plan, you know, our 5-step plan, or our whiteboard strategy. And every NGO and their cousin would say, "You crazy white woman, what do you think you're doing? You're just going to go to Sudan alone?" But you crazy white woman, what do you think you're doing? And you don't even have a whiteboard strategy. And I said, "I don't even have a whiteboard to have a strategy on." And so they wanted to know what my strategy was and what my plan was, and did I do a feasibility study? And I said, "No. Without Jesus, it was an impossibility study anyway." So I just followed God's heart, and as I was praying in South Africa, doors opened in Uganda, so I came to Uganda. And then as I was praying in Uganda, God put all of the different connections together. And before I really knew what was happening, I was traveling up a washed out road in the middle of rainy season with a bunch of guys I didn't know on my way into Yei, Sudan, sight unseen, to move here. And God brought us to this beautiful area, and just has been so faithful every step of the way. And less than 2 years, we've grown from nothing to having 96 kids in our care in 2 different centers and 1 on the way. And our primary one is in Yei in Central Equatoria. God is on the move. We've got several churches and are networking churches together, as well as doing outreaches to plant new ones. We have Dream Primary School that serves about 200 students in the local area. Just God is moving. I could not have even fathomed what he would have done. And all it was about was waking up every morning and saying yes. And saying, "What do you want to do today, Jesus? What are you doing today that I can go join you in what you're doing?" It's really simple. The gospel is so incredibly simple. This is Sunday Nyonja, and she comes all the way from Eastern Equatoria. It is a 5-day drive to Juba, and then a 6th day all the way to here. And she was brought by her Sunday school teacher, who came in faith all the way 5 days by faith, bringing her and her brother and 3 more boys that they weren't able to find placement for in Eastern Equatoria. And so we are just so grateful to have her here with us. And she's from the tribe called Didinga, and she's learning Arabic, and she's doing an amazing job. We're so proud of her, and she's one of my daughters now. And Diana Kibu Itakales. Yeah, I love her so much. And but their story is just one of faith. I mean, John, her Sunday school teacher, a friend of ours now, and actually they've become our 2nd center in Eastern Equatoria. It's a very, very unreached area of southern Sudan, and we're looking forward to going there in early 2009 and starting to do outreach and church planting. And we have 8 more children that are in the center there, and many more to come, I'm sure. But these are our first fruits from Eastern Western Equatoria, and we're so proud of them. We're just grateful to Jesus for bringing them all the way here.